Live.
You already know. So, okay. Man, you're drinking like a snob, man. That's what I'm talking. What the?
All right, we got some hot topics today.
Oh, you already know.
The first thing we're gonna talk about is Kendall Jenner now is dating Bad Bunny. What is that?
I'm gonna tell
What
you.
you think about that?
I didn't want to share this because that's big news. She called me first. And no, I'm being serious. Look, am I laughing? Look. Not laughing.
No, I think she did.
She
did
called me.
I
She
remember
said,
that.
"Hey, listen, man. She called me babe. I was like, yo, I'm married. And
Yeah,
she was
watch
like,
out.
look, are you gonna leave your wife for me? I said, no. She said, what do you think about me dating Bad Bunny? I said, do it.
Go for it.
Do it. It's good
Yeah.
for you. It's good for publicity. It's good for it's good. I think it's a good thing.
I feel like the only one out of all of them that has dated somebody that wasn't really crazy famous was you know them more than me. The
Courtney?
one that's with Travis Barker now.
Right, Courtney.
Travis Barker?
Courtney.
Yeah,
I know their
you
names
remember-
because I've thought of each and every one of them in the shower. Like I know.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't know
sure
if
have.
you've seen the new Chloe, not the old Chloe. You've seen the new one, bro.
I mean, Eric.
The crazy thing is this, and I respect everybody, but before we get back on that, Chloe literally looks like two different people, like 5 years ago and today.
Well,
because of all the surgeries and all that stuff. But
yeah, they I don't know where they have the plastic surgeon that they use. I don't know where that dude's from or that girl's from.
Right.
But they have the best.
Right.
They have the best. But I feel like all of them, they always go after whoever's hot now.
Listen, celebrities, when it comes to dating, the dating scene, it's very difficult for them to date somebody that's not famous. First of all, right, for their image. Second of all, for popularity kind of thing. And also wondering, does this person really love me? Or do they love me because I'm famous? I think that's what... So you think about somebody like Rihanna, right? The love of my...
Yeah. Well, Eric, you cannot talk about her no more. She got kids now.
Right, that's true.
I mean, now you can't be...
The old Rihanna.
The old Rihanna.
The
right.
work.
Yeah, you could still fantasize about that, but...
Bro, there was one. Remember a video we reacted to? She was basically naked.
Pretty much every single video.
In the tub with the big nip. Come on, man.
Oh my God, in the tub. Remember that tub?
Oh.
You remember that tub. Eric, come on.
Anyways, listen, what I was saying. So you think about Rihanna. She was dating, obviously, Chris Brown. They were on top of the world at the time. But if Rihanna, a girl that is a billionaire, is dating a guy that works at the, nothing against a guy that works at Walmart.
Red Lobster.
Nothing against.
Wendy's.
But it wouldn't work. She wouldn't know if the guy really loves her for her or is for her money, for the fame, for the this and that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a really double-edged sword because when a girl or a guy dates a famous person, now that person is so popular, they're bound to cheat, they're bound to leave. It's a whole mess, man.
Sure.
It's a whole mess.
But here's what I think. I think certain people in Hollywood, they're very, they're very undercover. Everything they do under the radar.
Right.
Everything they do is under the radar. Whoever they date, you'll never know. You know what I mean? But I feel like the Kardashians, it's like they find the most popular person on the planet at the moment to date.
Right. I mean,
which is why sometimes it's hard to believe. I heard David Peterson is already out of the question. Am I right?
David Peterson? Robertson? What's his name?
The comedian, Eric.
That's not David. It's not David.
The guy that went out with
Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson.
I remember
I heard she threw him out the house.
You gotta show him.
Remember when Uncle Phil would throw Will Smith out the house?
It's all about publicity, right? If you always need to stay relevant. The idea is to always be relevant in Hollywood. You have to be relevant. Because if you're not relevant,
they forget about you.
They forget about you. You're not gonna get gigs. You're not gonna get movies. You're not gonna get record deals or whatever the situation may be. So how can you stay relevant the best ways to be with one of the best ways
Yeah.
is to be with the person that is the highest possible.
The highest at that
like
moment.
Kendall Jenner is popular, but Kendall is not Kylie. Kylie is a billionaire. Like I mean,
So Kylie is more popular than Kendall?
oh, that's for sure. Kylie and Kim, they're the most popular ones.
They're the most
right?
popular ones.
They're the most
Yeah.
Kim because she slept with. I mean, Kim because she's Kim, and Kylie because she slept with. I mean, because Kylie is Kylie. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Remember, Bad Bunny is the most popular reggaeton artist, probably the most popular artist at this
At the moment.
in
Yeah.
the world.
I would say so. I would say so.
The three most popular people on earth right now, men, it's Bad Bunny, Eric, and Mark.
Right. So
And
it's
by,
not Dylon?
and by Eric and Mark, I mean you and I.
Right. So it's not Dylon. One thing I'm gonna tell you, bro, if I was a celebrity, I would be very scared to date these women. You know why, bro? Because I'm sure they're nice people, but if you look at their, the history, every guy that ever dated them, their career ended after.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Well, you had Lamar Odom.
Let's name a few. Yeah, let's name a few.
You have Lamar Odom. Well, it's not that his career ended. Lamar was doing some bad things. He was into drugs and stuff. Which was, I feel for the guy.
Kanye went crazy.
Kanye's not crazy, dude. Kanye's not crazy.
But Kanye is two different Kanyes before Kim and after
Well,
Kim.
that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
So we got Tyga. Tyga
gone.
Disappeared. But Tyga came back strong.
Tyga right now became a cat.
Yeah. He was Tyga, now he's a bobcat.
Like a pussy, yeah.
He's a house cat.
Like yeah.
But I would be scared to date these women just because I feel like once you date them, I don't know, something happens where if it doesn't work out, your career is over. Not that they do it on purpose. I just feel that's how it goes.
Right.
But hey, man, Bad Bunny's doing his thing, you know what I mean?
He's doing his thing, man, and he's very, the guy's sitting on top of the world, so now...
He's on top of the world, bro.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I even remember the movie we saw with I saw the movie. I mean, the movie was whatever. He's even in a movie with Brad Pitt now. Like, he's on top of the world.
I know they don't need my approval, or maybe they do. I'm happy for them.
One thing I wanted to talk to you about, man, is AI. AI, artificial intelligence, is taking over. Have you seen that?
I haven't really paid attention to it. What's going on?
I came across certain programs that just imitates people's voices and acts just like you, but it's not really you. I'm gonna give you an example right now. Enough said. Check this out, Eric.
Okay.
Who are we looking at right here?
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, one of the best actors of the world.
Yeah, my boy. That's my friend, Morgan.
Hey, Morgan.
I'm gonna call you.
All right, now. Okay, so check it out, Eric. Just watch this.
I am not Morgan Freeman. And what you see is not real. Well, at least in contemporary terms, it is not. What if I were to tell you that I am not even a human being? Would you believe me?
So I'm gonna pause it right here.
Because we grew up watching Morgan Freeman, most of his movies, if not all of his movies. I could tell there's like computer, I could tell it's computerized.
But you know that's not him, right?
Correct. I mean, I know that's not him. I'm hoping that's not him.
You could tell that's not him, right?
I can tell because I'm familiar with Morgan Freeman. And you could tell, I mean,
Dude,
even if you're not familiar.
Yeah,
even if you're not familiar, you could hear like like it's a computer talking. Like,
Okay, but Eric, how crazy is that? How crazy is that? It's even moving like him.
Right.
The voice is him. That's not him talking.
Right.
That's the AI doing everything.
I just don't understand how far we're going. Like, I remember back in the days, like maybe 20, 25 years ago, whatever, where people were buying blow-up dolls to have sex. Perfect. Leave it at that. Now, we're talking about robots now.
No, but you were talking about those days. Check it out.
Right. Yes.
Wait.
Yeah, Mark. You better close that mouth, man. You bet. Yeah. You better close that mouth. Mark, come on, man.
Remember those days?
That's true.
No, I don't remember because I never had one.
That were those.
I
had one. And mine was a flashlight. But anyways.
Yeah, they kept. Eric, what the hell? They kept deflating on me. I didn't. Anyways, I'm kidding, guys. It's a joke.
I bought the very first flashlight. Let me explain it to you quickly, Mark. The Gina
Eric, no, man.
Look, like.
I always say we have to have a limit.
Right.
We have to have a line that we don't cross. Yeah, back in the days we had those that they kept their hands like this with the mouth open.
Right. Those were good, soft.
and you know, you have to blow that shit.
And then you have to go wash it and drain it. Yeah. Almost kind of like the teddy bear you had. Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
I remember.
And okay, so now the dolls they have now.
Right. No, it's crazy.
Scary.
And they're expensive too.
Scary.
For no reason.
Yeah, we're talking 20, 30 grand.
Right. I mean, I'll be honest with you. If it's a Rihanna computerized,
you know, A$AP Rocky's done. Come on.
But yeah.
But you see how terrifying that is.
Yeah,
Let's see this again real quick. I mean, Eric, look at it.
Yeah, that's crazy. I guess you live on forever, man. When Morgan Freeman leaves this earth,
does that make it real?
There's an AI after him, I guess.
I don't know why that is so terrifying to look at, man.
It's a scary thing. You know, the scary thing is now you combine those robotic things that they're creating versus infertility. People are not giving as much birth anymore as they used to, and now the you know, so it feels like at some point, at the end of whatever, there's going to be the end of humanity, and it's just going to be the age of, it's almost going to be like the Terminator.
Look, AI, I'm sure it's going to be useful for certain things.
Right.
For example, you know, can work a problem that would take humans years to work on or whatever, 6-7 months. It'll take that AI like 10 minutes.
Right.
Or an hour. So obviously, it's going to be beneficial to probably the health industry, the medical industry. But anything else outside of that, I'm sure it's a terrifying time, bro. Right. It's a terrifying time.
That's why
we've seen the Terminator. Mm-hmm. We've seen Terminator 1, 2, 3, 4,
5,
and 5.
And there was no 6. There was 7, but the 6 was only to go to the 7. You know,
right,
it wasn't then even.
I don't know if you heard, bro. They're starting to ban TikTok.
Wow.
They're starting to ban TikTok. So the state of Montana was the first state. Oh, it says it right here. The state of Montana signed a bill Wednesday banning TikTok in the state. Tweeted that he has banned TikTok in Montana to protect Montanans' personal and private data from the Chinese Communist Party. So I did hear something about TikTok, like on another podcast, that when you actually get TikTok, it registers all your information.
But like, so does everything else. So any other program that the internet registers everything about you.
Sure, but I saw where they were saying, again, do I know if it's true? They were saying that TikTok even registers your typing, what you're typing all day. It registers that, it sends it back. So don't forget, Ili, TikTok is a Chinese company, and China is a communist country. So, you know, I'm guessing that's why they're doing it.
It's always weird because you hear all kinds of stuff, and you hear how the internet reads your command patterns and the things that you look for, the things you search, the thing you know what I'm trying to say, and then they keep on pushing it back on you every single time. So now you ask yourself why, right? There's always a why, unanswered why. Is it to help you with the things that you're always thinking of, to help you, you know, process thought or whatever, or is it to just control you and just put something in front of you so you cannot see? I don't know. I mean, there's so many questions. I wouldn't know. I just don't see the point of it, because humans did really well before all that craziness. Like we did really well. We've been, thousands of years we're here, and now it just seems like so many things are showing up that like, bro, self-driving cars. Like,
Yeah, my Tesla, you saw it when you were here, like it drives
Right.
itself.
I mean, we could keep that for a different video, but I see those things and I'm like, I don't understand why. Whatever happened to human beings driving? Like, okay, and I'm not one to, because we have robotic mops downstairs, we have robotic vacuum cleaners, but wasn't it fun back in the days when somebody held a broom in a, I mean, we could go on, but that's
Right.
just to answer what you were saying. But everybody's using TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing, like, and you got so many people using it, especially kids.
Right,
I would say 90% of people on TikTok are kids.
right,
I don't know, I'm just throwing this number out, I don't really know. But from what I understand, there was like some noise going out there saying that TikTok is registering your typing,
right.
And everything that you do on your cell phone, it's registering and it's sending it back, collecting that data, sending it back to TikTok, which is, if that's what it's really doing, that's invasion of privacy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You should be allowed to go to donkey,
Right,
the donkeything.com
right.
or hotsausage.com without everybody knowing about
Right,
it.
and I'm gonna be honest with you, and that's a good one because I am on hot sausage. I'm talking about the real sausage, Mark. The one you eat, Mark, man, your mind.
Yeah. Oh, that one. Yeah.
And
Yeah, I know
butter.
that one.
But see what you're saying right there. It's since the beginning of time. Now even worse. But your phone already registers all that, man. They already, the system already knows what you're searching. They already know about Mark. If somebody needs to know about Mark, you just gotta get on his phone and see the searches that he's been doing, see what kind
Yeah.
of stuff he's been looking at or reading, and it keeps on showing up. So that's you. What I would do is I would start confusing the system.
You will
Like-
start confusing it.
I would start confusing it every day for a whole month or two. I just write banana. That's it, banana. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, we're gonna end on that note, guys.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for watching. In the description, you'll find our Instagram, our Spotify, our TikTok, and our Twitter. And we see you next time. Peace.